All right, this is going to be a quick guide on how to use Hamachi to play combat mission with TCP IP, which is a much better way to play, in my opinion, for at least for smaller games. So here's how to do it. It's going to just take a couple minutes. So what you do is you go to Google, you type in Hamachi, and it's the first result, vpn.net, vpn.net Hamachi by Log Me In. You're going to click that link, and you're going to be brought to this page. You click Download Now, and you're going to download this installer and you just run this installer. It's very straightforward. You just keep clicking next. Now, once the installer is done, run the program. I think there's a checkbox that says run the program now, and you're going to see this in your task tray, Hamachi. What you want to do is, if it's not running already, then run it manually. And then you're going to open this, and this is the screen. Oh, sorry about that. This is the screen that you're going to be seeing, something like this. And you're going to click this button, if necessary, to power on. So you click that button, and now you need to create a network. It's like a local area network. It's a simulated LAN. So if your friend already has one created, you can join his. But if your friend doesn't have one created, you need to create one to play with. So you go to network, create a new network. You pick a name. You just type in any ID. So I'll put in that, and you have to put in a password. So I'll just put A, and you click create. And this is a simulated LAN now, a simulated local area network. So if you need to, if it started offline, you can turn it off or turn it on by right-clicking it and selecting Go Online or Go Offline. So now you just send your friend this username, Nathan Wales 2, or whatever you chose, the network ID, and you send them the password, and they go to network, join an existing network, and they put in the network ID and the password here. And when you're done, you'll see them in your network here. So this is my friend who has his Hamachi running right now, and he's connected. We're in this simulated LAN. And this is his IP address in the simulated LAN. And this is my IP address in the simulated LAN. So if I create a game in Combat Mission, I give him this number that you see here, 25.9.203.142. I give him that number, and that's how he connects to me. If he creates the game, I use this number, 25.0.180.80. I use this number to connect. Now let me show you what that looks like in the game. So if I join the game, if I'm in the main screen, I go to join multiplayer, join network game, and here it is. Here's the number. This is where I put in the number. This is my friend's number. It's always, with my friend, it's always the same number, so it just has it saved. And then I click OK. After he has created the match and he's waiting for me, I click OK, and I join the match and we get going. Now let's say if I create the game. So I go to start game. Let's just do a quick battle. Okay, okay, okay. And then I select TCP IP. And you can pick a time limit if you want, but I would do none. So you click TCP IP, you hit OK, you put your password, and then it says it's waiting for your opponent to connect. And so then I would say ignore these numbers that they give you on this screen, because it's this is the old technology. What you really want to be using is this number here. Send him that number, and so now on this screen I'm waiting for him to connect, and once he puts in my number and he hits join, then I'll be taken out of the screen and we'll actually start placing our units. And the reason TCP IP is so much better than play by email is that you get through games a lot faster because you're both choosing orders at the same time. With a play by email, I have to do my orders, then I have to send him the email, then he has to do his orders, and then I get it back and I see the results, and then I send it to him and he sees the results. With TCP IP, we're doing the orders at the same time and we're viewing the turn at the same time. So the games go a lot faster. It's a lot more fun. You learn a lot faster by getting through games quicker. So it's a much superior way to play at least the smaller games. And the other thing is that you can switch between them. You can start a game with TCP IP and then save it and then continue as play by email. Or you can take a play by email game and then load it as a TCP and play it as a TCP IP game. So you can switch between play by email and TCP IP. And head to head. You can also switch it to head game if you only have one computer. So it's amazing that there are people that have been playing this game for 20 years and they still don't know how to play with TCP/IP, and it's such a better experience. So I highly recommend you learn how to do this and give it a shot because it's a lot of fun.